Good afternoon, everyone. We are here in order to start our session of It's Time to Talk for today. Remember, my name is Jorge Fernandez. I am your English tutor. And today we have, let me see, we have 9 students who are connected, who are logging right now. We have here Aileen, Eddie, Santiago, Jennifer, Maria Paula Duran, Maria Paula Prado, Melanie, Paula, Ricardo, Robert, Santiago, and Isabela. So welcome to all of you. Thanks for being here. And I hope you can take advantage of this space. Remember that the goal, the idea, the aim of this space is to try to speak as much as you can. So you have the microphone, you have the webcam here in order for you to speak in English, no? To try to speak in English as much as you can. Before we start, I have to tell you that I have already graded all the videos of task number 3, speaking practice. So you can check your grades and your feedback. You can check out your grades and your feedback. They are available in the course, in the virtual course. You can go to the specific link of task 3, speaking practice, or you can go and click on grades, no? On the link grades, which is on your left. On your left in the first page of the course, of the virtual course, and you can check out your grades. Remember that this activity is 90 points, so it has too many points, and it's very important for you in order to pass the course. So you can check out your grades and your feedback. That's one of the information I have for you. And the other is that tomorrow, task number 4, reading test, is going to close, no? It's going to close tomorrow. Task 4, reading test, is going to close tomorrow. So if you have not already taken that test, you have to do it today or tomorrow. No more. You don't have more time. You have to do it today or tomorrow. Remember, that's very easy. You have to answer 15 questions based on some readings, no? When you access to the test, you are going to find some readings, and taking into account that readings, you are going to answer some questions. So I invite you, if you have not already taken this test, this quiz, in order to take it today or tomorrow, because tomorrow at 11:55 at night, it's going to close, okay? Do you have any questions about the information I have shared with you, guys? Any questions about that? Is it clear for you? Did you understand what I told you?
No, teacher, no hay preguntas.
No questions, okay, no questions. Aquí les aclaro, ¿no? Entonces, actividad 3 ya está calificada. Les pueden ir a la actividad o al enlace de calificaciones y ahí pueden ver su nota y su respectiva alimentación. En caso de que alguno no lo haya presentado, puede comunicarse conmigo para ver qué posibilidades hay de realizar. Y lo otro es que mañana entonces se cierra esa actividad, ¿no? La tarea 4. Task number 4 is about to finish. So you have to do it today or tomorrow. Remember, you have to do the task number 4 reading test today or tomorrow, because tomorrow is the deadline. Tomorrow at 11:55 is going to close that activity, so I invite you to do it. Los invito a realizarla. Si no han hecho la tarea número 4, se cierra el día de mañana, ¿no? Como les decía, in English, I was saying to you that it's a reading test, so you have to answer, you have to read some readings, some text, and you have to answer some questions about the readings, ¿no? Entonces, es un quiz que evalúa la habilidad de reading, ¿no? Entonces tienen que leer unos textos y con base en ellos contestar 15 preguntas. Los invito, si no lo han hecho, ese quiz, realizarlo entre el día de hoy y el día de mañana. Okay, guys, if you don't have any questions, so we are going to start. Today we have here our tutor, Dana Carolina Breñas Girardot, who is with us. And she's looking at you because some of you okay, no. Let me see, there are 14 and there are other students trying to log in. Now we have 16 students right now. Teacher Diana, we have now 16 students. And I was telling them, I was reminding some important information about the course, no? That the task 3 is already graded and task 4 is about to finish. So they already know that information and we are going to continue.
Thanks, teacher, for that information. I really appreciate it.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, there are other students trying to log in yet. Sharon, Najibe, let me see, and Elim. I'm going to check the names of the student. Remember that you have to access with your own names, no? Your proper names. Elim, Aileen, Andre, Najibe, Eddie, Felipe, Isabella, Jennifer, María Paula Dura, María Paula Parado, Mariana Lozana, Melanie, Paula, Robert, Santiago, Sarai, Sharon, and Yuri. So we are going to start. I'm going to share my screen with you. Last week we started studying. We started studying and we started doing some exercises about past simple, no? We were doing some exercises about an important tense. And today we are going to continue with an exercise which is here. Past tense, no? Remember that in English you can say past tense, past simple or simple past is the same. And it's about activities we did in the past. Yesterday, last week, last month, last year. So we are going to start. The exercise is very simple. This exercise, here we have some verbs in present. The first column, the column on your left is in present, and the column on your right is in past, no? Sorry. The column, remember, the column on your left is in present, the column on your right is in past. Some of them are regular, some of them are irregular, okay? And we are going to match them. We are going to match them. We are going to match the column on your left with the column on your right. So it's very easy because when you look at the verbs, you can identify what is the past of each one of the verbs, no? Because they are similar, taking into account the writing, no? Taking into account the writing, how we write the verbs, it's very similar. So you only look looking at the verbs, you can identify the present and the past. So let's start. We are going to start with wake. What is the past of wake, guys?
Walk.
Walk. So taking into account that this is a regular or irregular verb?
Irregular.
Irregular, that's right. Sing. The past?
Sang.
Listo. Good. Wake, walk. Oh my God, the time is over. I spoke too much and the time is over. We're going to start again. No problem. So we have to do it quickly. We have to do it quickly. We're going to start again the exercise, no problem. Let me see. Try this one. So we said that these verbs are different, no? Each time we refresh the website, we are going to find different verbs. So we are going with make. What is the past of make?
Made.
Made. The past of fall.
Fell.
Fell. The past of fight.
Fought.
Fought. The past of concentrate.
Concentrate.
Concentrated. Not concentrated. Like ed, concentrated. Okay, so this is a regular verb, no? This is different. This is a regular verb, no? We have to add ed, in this case, only t. Wait. The past of wait.
Wait.
Waited. Okay, the past of follow. Follow it. Okay, follow it. All of these are regular, no? Concentrated, waited, follow it. And lock, the past of lock.
Look it.
Yes. And the final one, the past of withdraw. Withdraw, no? That is irregular, no? It's an irregular verb, okay? So we are going to stop. Now, let me see, because the time is over, it's over. Now, okay. We're going to do it with another verbs, but this is a different one. We are going to match doing the exercise fastly, okay? In order to continue. Okay, now, what is the correct verb according to the picture? Highlight, add, or stand?
Add.
Add. Okay, yeah. And what is the past of add? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? You said this morning I ate, or I added. What do you think is the past?
See.
C. Okay, this one, what is the verb? Talk, lose, or move? According to the picture.
Talk.
Talk. Yeah. And the past of talk, what is A, B, or C? A, B, or C?
See.
C. It's a regular verb. They talk to each other. Look at the picture and tell me, yawn, move, or stop. What are they doing? Yawn, move, or stop?
Move.
Move. And the past of move is made, or moved.
Move.
Move. This is a regular verb, so move. This one. What is she doing, or what did she do? Because we are talking about past. What did she do? A, B, or C?
See.
Yes. And what is the past of that verb? Yeah. It's a regular or irregular verb. What do you think? B, this one? No.
See?
C, it's a regular one. So C. This one, what is he doing? Highlights, move, or stop? What did the car do? Highlights, move, or stop?
Stop.
Yes. And what is the past of stop?
A.
No, it's a regular verb, and we have to double, or we have to repeat the last letter. In this case, stop.
Esos manes no saben nada de inglés.
Oh my God, what happened with
Lows.
you, Alison?
Lows.
Okay, talk, add, or lose? Is
Lose.
lost. And the past of loss?
Lost.
Loss, A, B, or C? What do you think?
See.
C. This is an irregular verb, and the past of loss is lost. This one, What did she do? Stand, and stop.
Stand.
Stand. Remember when the teacher says stand up, okay? And the past of stand is stood, stand, standing.
Standing.
Okay, you say this. No, sorry, that's not a regular verb. It's an irregular. And the past of stand is stood. Stood up. This one, highlight, talk, or stand. What did she do?
Highlight.
Highlight.
Okay, yes. And what is the past of highlight?
B.
Be highlighted. Okay, highlighted. It's a regular verb. This one, okay. Now we are going to scramble the sentences, no? So, what is the first one? This, no? Taking into account the capital letter.
Morning.
This morning, what? What did
I
I added sugar, okay? This one, they two talked each other. Time is up. Time is over. Time is about
to each other.
They talk to each other. Okay, another one. They armchair and moved.
They
Very
move.
easy.
they
Okay, they move an armchair. This one.
She was last night.
Okay, but remember that we start with last night. We can say last night at the beginning of the sentence, or we can say last night at the end of the sentence, no? You have two options, two possibilities. You can say last night at the beginning or at the end. In this case, at the beginning. This one, very easy.
The car stopped.
The car stopped. Why did the car stop? Because of the traffic light, no? Because the traffic light is in red. Car stopped. This one is a little longer.
He lost the game.
Earlier, the game lost. Come on, guys.
he lost the game.
He lost the game.
He lost the game. Good. Very easy. What did she do? She
Stood up.
stood up. No? This one, what did she do?
He highlight.
Some lines.
She highlighted some lines. Okay, good. We're going to stop here. I'm not going to do more of this exercise. And we are going to continue with a video. We are going to watch a video now. I'm going to share in this. I'm going to share with you a video. This one is a short video of about 2 minutes. Let me see. It's about, yes, 2 minutes. We're going to watch a video. It's about 2 minutes. It's about 2 minutes long. It's about a story. And first, we are going to listen and watch the video. Okay, we are going to listen to and watch the video, both things. We are going to watch the video the first time only in English. Okay, only in English. Then we are going to watch the video with subtitles, and at the end we are going to watch the video for the third time with audio in English, subtitles, and translations into Spanish, okay? But the first exercise we're going to do is only watch the video in English, and you are going to try to identify as many words as you can, okay? You are going to try to identify as many words as you can. So you are going to write the words you recognize, you identify along the video, okay? Is it clear? Did you understand, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I'm going to play the video for the first time. You are going to, let me see, please tell me if you can listen and watch.
Once upon a time,
Yes, can you listen to the video and watch the video?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to play it again. Remember, we are going to watch the video in English and you are going to write the words you can identify.
once upon a time, in a quiet village near a big forest, there lived a young boy named Max. He always had a big smile and a lot of energy to explore the beauty of nature. One sunny morning, Max decided to go on an exciting adventure. He heard about a mysterious cabin in the forest. No one knew who lived there or what was hidden in that place, but Max really wanted to find out. He packed a small bag with a bottle of water and a snack, and his trip began. The forest was colorful and there were many birds, flowers, and trees. As Max kept walking, the path became smaller and the forest seemed to whisper secrets to him. Taking a moment to rest, Max enjoyed his snack. It was then that he saw an old cabin among the trees. Curiously, he knocked on the door, and to his surprise, it opened by itself. The place was abandoned, but there were a lot of books, furniture, and a fireplace. Among the books he found a diary, and while he was reading it, he discovered that the cabin belonged to Mr. Thompson, a kind man who told incredible stories to the children of the town, and who had passed away many years ago. The cabin in the woods was no longer a mystery to Max. It was a place where many people shared good times. When the sun started to set, Max decided to return home. Back in the village, he told his friends about his adventure. And even though the cabin continued to be a scary place for many, Max knew he had found a hidden treasure in the forest that would always be his secret.
Okay, students, so we watched the video for the first time, and you are going to write on the chat, in the chat the words you have understood, okay? The words you have understood. So please write in the chat the list of verbs you identified, you recognize, you could understand after the video. Go ahead, guys. So please write in the chat the list of the words you could understand. Okay, let's see. We have here some words from Melanie. We have explorer. I tell you that write the words because there are some words which are similar when we are pronouncing them. So that's why I tell you that it's better to write the words, okay? Explorer, adventure, live in a place, bottle, water, flowers, tree, curiously, surprise, belong, years ago, longer, many people, good times, home, many, forest, secret. Okay, thanks, Melanie. You sent a list of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 words. Okay, well done, Melanie. Let's see, who else? We are waiting for your list of words, okay? They are waiting for your list of words. Okay, we have another list of verbs. Eddie Santiago sent the list. He always wants sunny morning, forest, take a moment, the place, flowers, I can. Okay, thanks, Eddie. Let's see. Who else? Okay, Maria Paula Duran, once upon a time, big forest, big smile, explore. Okay, look at this. Melanie says explorer, and Maria Paula says explore. Look at the difference. That's why we tell you to write the words in order to see if there are some different or are the same words. Flower, secret, bottle, snacks, water, max, adventure. It's not well written. Adventure. Remember that it's adventure. And friends. Okay, thanks, Maria Paula Duran. Okay, who else? Who else? More list? You didn't listen to, or you didn't identify any word? I don't think so. Okay, Isabela, let's see. Isabela Lopez sent the following list. Forest, he, small, morning, place, really, water, snake, many, flowers, talking, surprise, open, books, dairy, incredible, go, many people, friends, secret. Okay. Okay, let's see. Anyone else? Okay. Now, Alison, your microphone is open. Alison, your microphone is open and I don't want to hear something that's not good for the lesson. Okay, now we're going to continue with the second time, the second chance to watch the video. And now we're going to watch the video in English, but with subtitles. Okay, let me see that there is another list, and Najibe says, or in Najibe sends, the following list belong, enjoy, talking, play, small, mystery, really, sunny morning, energy, begin, flower, people, many, surprise. It's kind of the of same words, no? You are listening maybe the same words now, okay? We are going to watch the video for the second time, and remember, we're going to watch in English, but with subtitles in English too, okay? Let's see. Alison, you have your microphone open. Please mute your microphone, Alison. Okay, I mute it from here. It's better in order to avoid some problems. Okay, I'm going to share with you the video again. Now.
Once upon a time, in a quiet village near a big forest, there lived a young boy named Max. He always had a big smile and a lot of energy to explore the beauty of nature. One sunny morning, Max decided to go on an exciting adventure. He heard about a mysterious cabin in the forest. No one knew who lived there or what was hidden in that place, but Max really wanted to find out. He packed a small bag with a bottle of water and a snack, and his trip began. The forest was colorful and there were many birds, flowers, and trees. As Max kept walking, the path became smaller and the forest seemed to whisper secrets to him. Taking a moment to rest, Max enjoyed his snack. It was then that he saw an old cabin among the trees. Curiously, he knocked on the door, and to his surprise, it opened by itself. The place was abandoned, but there were a lot of books, furniture, and a fireplace. Among the books he found a diary, and while he was reading it, he discovered that the cabin belonged to Mr. Thompson, a kind man who told incredible stories to the children of the town and who had passed away many years ago. The cabin in the woods was no longer a mystery to Max. It was a place where many people shared good times. When the sun started to set, Max decided to return home. Back in the village, he told his friends about his adventure. And even though the cabin continued to be a scary place for many, Max knew he had found a hidden treasure in the forest that would always be his secret.
Okay, I suppose you have understood many things about the video, sorry. I suppose you can understand too many things. Maybe not all the words, but I suppose you have the general idea about the topic, about the main character, the principal character of this story, what happened in that story, I suppose so. So, if you can tell me, we are going to do it in Spanish, okay? In Spanish. If you can tell me, what is the story about? Who can do it? Who can tell me what the story is about? In Spanish, remember. You don't have to say that in English. First, we're going to do it in Spanish. What can you understand? What is the story about? Anyone? Eddie, okay, you raise your hand. Go ahead, Eddie. Tell
Eh,
us.
Bueno, de lo que yo entendí más o menos de la historia es que esta trataba sobre un niño llamado Max, el cual un día decidió pues salir al bosque, donde él empacó pues suministros o cosas para comer, donde mientras se adentraba al bosque encontraba como muchos pájaros y cosas así, en donde entre más se acercaba al bosque o se adentraba, este se hacía siendo más pequeño y descubría ciertos secretos, en donde pues encontró como una pequeña cabaña, la cual era como un tanto misteriosa.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Eddie. Anyone else? Anyone else who could understood other things? ¿Alguien más que haya entendido algo más al respecto?
Creo que se encontró con un señor, pero pues no recuerdo cómo se llama, en
Oh,
esa cabaña. Que
okay,
creo que había visto años atrás.
yes, that's right. Anything else?
Pues entendí que él como que encontró creo que un diario o algo del señor que vivía ahí, Mr. Thompson.
Okay, there were too many books and there was a diary, no? There was a diary there. Okay, good. Okay, we are going to watch the video again. We are going to watch the video again in order to try to understand better the story, okay? We're going to watch it in English with subtitles again for the second time, okay? I'm going to share my screen again from this point right now.
Once upon a time, in a quiet village near a big forest, there lived a young boy named Max. He always had a big smile and a lot of energy to explore the beauty of nature. One sunny morning, Max decided to go on an exciting adventure. He heard about a mysterious cabin in the forest. No one knew who lived there or what was hidden in that place, but Max really wanted to find out. He packed a small bag with a bottle of water and a snack, and his trip began. The forest was colorful and there were many birds, flowers, and trees. As Max kept walking, the path became smaller and the forest seemed to whisper secrets to him. Taking a moment to rest, Max enjoyed his snack. It was then that he saw an old cabin among the trees. Curiously, he knocked on the door, and to his surprise, it opened by itself. The place was abandoned, but there were a lot of books, furniture, and a fireplace. Among the books he found a diary, and while he was reading it, he discovered that the cabin belonged to Mr. Thompson, a kind man who told incredible stories to the children of the town and who had passed away many years ago. The cabin in the woods was no longer a mystery to Max. It was a place where many people shared good times. When the sun started to set, Max decided to return home. Back in the village, he told his friends about his adventure. And even though the cabin continued to be a scary place for many, Max knew he had found a hidden treasure in the forest that would always be his secret.
Teacher, I can hear you.
Now, okay, we watched the video for the second time, and I suppose you could understand many or more about that story. I'm going to share with you the script of the story. This is the first part and this is the second part. We are going to start with the first one. And I need a volunteer who can read the first paragraph. I need a volunteer who can read the first paragraph, this one, okay? So, who can read the first paragraph? You can raise your hand or you can open your microphone and read the first paragraph. Anyone? Anyone, guys? Anyone who can read the first paragraph? You, go ahead.
Once
Isabella.
upon, yes.
Go ahead,
Ready?
Isabella. Yes.
Once upon a time, in a quiet village near a big forest, there lived a young boy named Max. He always had a big smile and a lot of energy to explore the beauty of nature. One sunny morning, Max decided to go on an exciting adventure. He heard about a mysterious cabin in the forest. No one knew who lived there or what was hidden in that place. But Max really wanted to find out. He packed a small bag with a boat of water and a snack, and his trip began.
Okay, thanks, Isabella. Okay, now I'm going to read the first paragraph in order for you to listen to me. No, listen to me. You have listened to the video 2 times. Oh, 3 times. 3 times. And I'm going to read it again. Please pay attention to the pronunciation of some words. I'm going to read it slowly. Once upon a time, okay, in a quiet village, now remember that in English, there are no the sound double L like in Spanish. We don't say guerrilla, no, ese sonido no existe. That sound doesn't exist in English. La doble L, como la pronunciamos nosotros en español, no existe. Por eso la pronuncian como una L, village, okay? So you can find words with double L, like this one, but you pronounce like an L, only one L, no? Really, really, really. Small, okay? And it happens the same with village. Village, really small. Double L, but you pronounce it like one L, no more. Once upon a time, in a quiet village near a big forest, there lived, okay, lived. Remember, in English, there are 2 words which are very similar, live and live. But here, in this text, we are using live because it's a verb. There lived a young boy named Max. He always had a big smile and a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Here we have 3 words, a lot of, but when we are going to pronounce only one, a lot of, a lot of, a lot of, a lot of, okay? It's like this one. Here we have 4 words, once upon a time, but we pronounce fast. Once upon a time, once upon a time, once upon a time, okay? And here, a lot of energy to explore the beauty of nature. One sunny morning, Max decided to go on. Look at this. We pronounce these two words like one. Go on. Max decided to go on an exciting adventure. He heard about the mysterious cabin in the forest. Remember that when we are reading a text, we have to make some pauses, no? We have to stop when we find a point or a comma, no? So here is a point, so you have to stop. Heard of mysterious cabin in the forest. No one, this one we pronounce like only one word. No one, no one. Knew who lived, again, who lived there, or what was hidden in the place. But Max really wanted to find out another two words that we pronounce like only one. Find out. Find out. Find out, only one word. Find out. Find out. He packed a small bag with a bottle of water and a snack, and his trip began. Okay. When we listen to some words in English, we can identify the accent, no? The accent. If it's an American person who is talking or if it's a British person who is talking, no? When we listen to the words, listen to the pronunciation, we can identify the accent. For example, here, if I say a bottle of water, it's British accent. But if I say a bottle of water, it's American accent, okay? I'm going to repeat this expression in order for you to understand the difference regarding pronunciation. American accent, you say a bottle of water, a bottle of water. This T is like an R, como una R. This T is like an R, como una R. A bottle of water, a bottle of water. In British accent, they pronounce this expression completely different. A bottle of water, a bottle of water, okay? A bottle of water. It's completely different, but you have to try to identify, to know, to recognize the accents. So a bottle of water or a bottle of water, both of them are correct, but one is American English and the other one is British English, okay? A bottle of water and a snack, and his trip began, okay? Remember that you don't have to read fast, but you have to pronounce appropriately. It's not so important to read fast. It's more important to pronounce correctly, appropriately, okay? Okay, I'm going to stop here. I need another volunteer who can read the second paragraph. The second paragraph. Who can read the second paragraph, guys? We have here 16 students. One of you can read the text, second paragraph of this story. Who can do it? A volunteer? Or I choose one person? When I say that, okay, Melanie, go ahead, Melanie. You are the volunteer.
The forest was colorful and there were many birds, flowers, and trees. As Max kept walking, the path became smaller and the forest seemed to whisper secrets to him. Taking a moment to rest, Max enjoyed his snack. It was then that he saw an old cabin among the trees. Curiously, he knocked on the door, and to his surprise, it opened by itself.
Okay, well done, Melanie. Remember that if you speak, if you practice, you can improve, no? If you practice your skills, you can improve. But if you don't practice, you are not going to improve your skills, no? It's very important for you to practice. You can make mistakes, but don't worry about that. Okay, I'm going to read the second paragraph. The forest was colorful and there were many birds, flowers, and trees. Remember that in English it's very important to pronounce that some sounds at the end of the words, ¿no? Algunos sonidos al final de las palabras es muy importante pronunciarlos para que se entiendan bien esas palabras, ¿no? For example, here, the forest. La palabra no termina en S, termina en T, the forest. Was colorful and there were many birds. If I say bird, hasta la D, entonces es uno solo. Birds, plural, ¿no? Birds. Flowers and trees. As Max kept walking, remember the punctuation, no? The punctuation. Here is a comma, so we have to stop here, and we have to try to read all the sentence until here. We are not going to say, as Max kept walking, the path became, no. As Max kept walking, the path became, yes? As Max kept walking, pause, a break, the path became smaller and the forest seemed to whisper secrets to him. Taking a moment to rest, again, we have to read the whole sentence until the comma. A pause, and then we continue. Taking a moment to rest, Max enjoyed his snack. Yes, we don't say taking a moment to rest, Max enjoyed his snack. No, we have to make a pause. Taking a moment to rest, Max enjoyed his snack. It was then that he saw an old cabin among the trees. Curiously, he knocked on the door, and to his surprise, it opened by itself. Okay. Okay, we are going to read the following paragraph. That's the third one. We are going to read this paragraph. So I need another volunteer to read this paragraph, guys. One volunteer to read this paragraph. You can raise your hand. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for a volunteer who can read the third paragraph, the last one. Oh, no one? No one is ready to read, guys. Aileen, Alison, Andriette, Isabella, Jennifer Jr., El Díaz, Laura, María Paula, Albela, Paula, Ricardo. I know you can do it, guys. Some of you students who can read the third paragraph. Okay, so I'm going to say who read. Andri Najibe, please read the paragraph.
The place was abandoned, but there were a lot of books, furniture, and a fireplace. Among the books, he found a diary, and while he was reading it, he discovered that the cabin belonged to Mr. Thompson, a Chinaman who told ¿cómo se diría? Incredible stories.
Credible. Incredible.
Incredible stories to the children of the town, and who has passed away many years ago. The cabin in the woods was no longer a mystery to Max. It was a place where many people shared good times. When the sun started to set, Max decided to return home. Back in the village, he told his friend about his adventure and even thought the cabin continued to be a scary place for many. Max knew he had found a hidden treasure in the forest that will always be his secret.
Okay, thanks, Najib. Okay, now I'm going to read the paragraph. The place was abandoned, but there were a lot of books, furniture, and a fireplace. The place was abandoned, but there were a lot of books, furniture, and a fireplace. Among the books, okay, remember that we have here an expression that we have already used in a previous paragraph. Remember to say a lot of. And it happens the same with American accent and British accent. In British accent, they don't say a lot of. They say a lot of, no? A lot of, a lot of. In American accent, they change this T or they pronounce this T like an R. A lot of, a lot of. But in British, a lot of, a lot of. Okay, there were a lot of or a lot of books, furniture, and a fireplace. Among the books, he found a diary. And while he was reading it, he discovered that the cabin belonged to Mr. Thompson, a kind man. This is kind. The correct pronunciation of this word is kind. A kind man who told incredible stories to the children of the town and who had passed away many years ago. Sometimes when we are pronouncing the words, we have to make some emphasis, but you are not going to be worried about that. Muchas veces cuando nosotros estamos aprendiendo un idioma, como es el inglés, nosotros escuchamos las personas que hacen ese énfasis en ciertas palabras, por ejemplo, en ciertos sonidos, town, 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 dice to the children of the town, y nosotros a veces como que nos da, podemos imitar esa pronunciación, pero nos da como pena. Pero no tiene que darnos pena, tenemos que hacer tratar de imitar ese tipo de sonidos sin ningún temor, ¿no? O sea, no es lo mismo decir town, town, a decir town, town, ¿sí? Hacer énfasis en esos sonidos, en esa pronunciación que sea adecuada. Stories to the children of the town, ¿sí? No es lo mismo decir town a decir town. Entonces hay que hacer ese énfasis, hay que perder como el temor, porque suele suceder, y más entre ustedes, que alguien delante de la clase va y pronuncia una palabra así, los otros van bueno, pues que ya que cree gringo, que no, lo que pasa es que lo está haciendo bien, se está pronunciando de esa manera, lo está haciendo bien, pero pues siempre viene como esos comentarios, eso, y a veces nosotros evitamos pronunciarlo de la manera adecuada. Entonces la invitación es para que lo hagan sin temor. And who had passed away many years ago. Por ejemplo, acá en esta, Mary. Esa no vamos a decir years, no, years, years. Vemos que este sonido, esta Y en el inglés, no es un sonido como el que nosotros conocemos de ya, ¿no? Un sonido así fuerte, sino que es como la I normal, ya, ¿no? Acá, years, years, no years, no, years, years. Un sonido como la I normal de nosotros, no como esa Y, years ago. The cabin in the woods was no longer a mystery to Max. It was a place where many people shared good times. When the sun started to set, Max decided to return home. Back in the village, he told his friends about his adventure. And even though the cabin continued to be a scary place for many, Max knew he had found a hidden treasure in the forest that would always be his secret. Remember that it's not so important to read fast. No, it's not so important to read fast. You can say, and even though the cabin continued to be a scary place for many, Max knew he found a hidden treasure in the forest that would always be his secret. But it's not the most appropriate. You have to read a little slow, but pronouncing correctly. And even though the cabin continued to be a scary place for many, Max knew he had found a hidden treasure in the forest that would always be his secret. Okay? So the invitation is to pronounce, to try to pronounce better, to try to read better. as in Spanish, no? When the teacher explains to you, the Spanish teacher explains to you that you have to make a pause when there is a comma, when there is a colon, a semicolon, a point. That is important in English too. You have to stop, you have to make some pauses when you find a comma, point, a colon, a semicolon. And when I say colon o semicolon, colon es los dos puntos, semicolon es punto y coma. ¿No? Okay, now we all have already studied or look at the pronunciation. Now we are going to see the meaning of the text, the meaning of the reading, okay? So let's start. Once upon a time. What does it mean, once upon a time, guys? It's a typical expression to start a story. To start a story in Spanish, no? What does it mean in Spanish?
Érase una vez.
Yes, that's correct. You say érase una vez o había una vez. You say once upon a time. Once upon a time, okay? And here I have to explain that the difference between the literal translation, okay? Here, the literal translation can be done. Cuando decimos la traducción literal acá no aplica, ¿no? Muchas veces no aplica ni del español al inglés ni del inglés al español, ¿no? Porque acá, por ejemplo, once es una vez, ¿cierto? Time, tiempo. A, un o una. Upon, ¿no? O sea, una vez, debajo, un tiempo, ¿cierto? No podríamos, si no conocemos la expresión completa, no podríamos traducir, porque si lo buscamos uno por uno no vamos a entender en qué significa, ¿no? Entonces hay algunas expresiones propias de cada idioma, ¿sí? Como en esta, que es once upon a time. Y si hiciéramos el ejercicio contrario, y tratáramos nosotros de traducir érase una vez, ¿cierto? O había una vez, nosotros vamos y buscamos había, nos va a decir que es there was, una vez, once, entonces there was once, había una vez, there was once, ¿sí? Nos daría una traducción totalmente diferente. De este tipo de expresiones tenemos que aprenderlas. Once upon a time, in a quiet village near a big forest, in a quiet village. What does it mean, quiet village? What do you think? It's a quiet village. Village is a big city or a town, un pueblo, no? Una villa. And quiet means that there are not many sounds. There is too much silent, quiet. Village. Near, what does it mean near? It's a preposition. I suppose you know what is near. What is it? Near?
Cerca.
Yes. Once upon a time in a quiet village near a big forest. There was a forest, and the forest was big, ¿no? Entonces había una vez, en una villa, un pueblo pequeño, silencioso, callado, cerca ¿un qué? Forest.
Bosque.
Yes, a big forest. There means in the big forest. There, allí, in the big forest. What happened? Lived a young boy. This sentence is in present or past? This sentence is past. Yes, because we have here ed. Live is a regular verb, so we have ed. Live a young boy. And what is his name? Max, no? There in the village, a young boy named Max. He means Max always had a big smile and a lot of energy to explore the beauty of nature. Max had always a big smile, no? A big smile. And he has a lot of energy. What does it mean? A lot of energy, guys.
Que tenía mucha energía.
Yes, when we say a lot of, es una gran cantidad. Una gran cantidad. Has big smile, no, a big smile and a lot of energy to explore the beauty of nature. The nature, what is around us. One sunny morning, okay, sunny. You can identify the word sunny because of sun, no? One sunny morning, Mac decided to go on in an exciting adventure. So he decided to start an exciting adventure. He heard, you know what is heard, guys? Heard? What verb is that? Heard is a synonym of listen. Listen, okay? Heard is the synonym of listen. When he say he's heard, so he listened to, okay, a mysterious cabin in the forest. What is a cabin?
Cabaña.
This picture, the cabin. This is the cabin. And it is a mysterious cabin, no? Max says that this is a mysterious cabin. No one. What does it mean, no one? Look at
Nadie.
this. Okay. When I say everyone or everybody, I'm saying todos, todo el mundo, no? But when we say no one or nobody, nadie, no? That's the contrary, the opposites, no? Everybody, nobody. Everyone, no one. No one knew who lived there and who lived there. Knew who lived there. No one knew who lived there. ¿Nadie qué? How can you translate this sentence? No one knew who lived there.
Nadie quién
Nadie
vivía.
sabía quién
Yes,
vivía
that's right. Nadie sabía, nadie conocía quién vivía allí. Or what was hidden in that place. Or what was hidden in that place. O que estaba escondido, hidden in that place. But Max really wanted to find out, but Max realmente o en realidad wanted, deseaba. And find, we have here an expression that we are going to explain later. Find out he packed a small bag with a bottle of water and a snack in his trip camp. So Max packed in a small bag a bottle of water and a snack and started and go to the cabin, okay? Okay, we are going to stop here and now you are going to look at the second paragraph, this paragraph, and you are going to tell me the verbs that you can find in this paragraph. Tell me what verbs are in this paragraph. Okay, guys, tell me what verbs can you see in this paragraph, in the second paragraph? You can write in the chat. Tell me the verbs of the paragraph. Okay, no verbs? There are no verbs in this paragraph? I don't think so. Look for the verbs, guys. Look for the verbs. Okay, no, only the verbs, Eddie Santiago. Only the verbs. You have to write the verbs you have to write the verbs, only the verbs that you can find in this second paragraph, in these 5 lines. In these 5 lines, tell me, what are the verbs? Identify the verbs, only the verbs in this paragraph. Okay, let's see what you wrote in the chat. Okay, Isabella became good, walking, kept, became smaller, seem, taking, enjoy, saw, opened, walking became smaller, taking, enjoy, saw, opened. Many, no, Eddie, many no, it's not a verb. Smaller, Andrew Najibe, smaller is not a verb. Melanie, smaller is not a verb. Okay, let's see. Let's check it out. I'm going to highlight the verbs. I'm going to highlight the verbs, okay? So we started, the forest was colorful and there were many birds. So here we have 2 verbs, was and were. Both of them are the verb to be in past, no? Verb to be in past, was and were. As Max kept walking, here we have 2 verbs, kept and walking. The path became, there is another verb, became, and the forest seemed to whisper. This one is a verb. Maybe you don't know. That's why you didn't write on the chat. But that's a verb, whisper. Taking rest, another verb. Taking and rest. Max enjoyed is a verb. His snack, it was another verb, the verb to be. It was then that he saw, that's a verb, an owl cabin among the trees. Curiously, he knocked, another verb, on the door. And to his surprise, it opened by himself, another verb. Okay, so we have in this paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 verbs. Yes. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 words, 14 verbs. Yes, there are 14 verbs. Was, were, and another was is the verb to be in past, no? Kept is present or past? What do you say? Kept, the verb kept is present or past?
Past.
Past. And the present of this verb is keep, no? Keeps, present, past, kept. Okay, next, walking. It's an ing verb, so no problem. Became. Let's see this one. Became, is present or past? Became is in present or in past? What do you say? I didn't hear you. Past. The present is become. Look at this. Become present, became past. Seem, present or past? Nope, you don't know? Seem is present, so we are not going to write it. Whisper is present. I'm not going to worry. Taking, present. Rest, present. Enjoyed. Disenjoyed. Present or past? What do you say?
Past.
Past. And the present, what is the present? Joy, no? Enjoy present, enjoyed past. Okay? So, present or past?
Past.
Past. What is the present of this verb? What is?
See.
See. Good. See, no? See or look, no? See is a synonym of look, no? Look, see. And the past is saw, no? So. Not. Present or past? Very easy. Knock. Is present or is in past, this verb? What do you think?
Past.
Past, yes, because of the ed, no? Ed, past. If I delete ed, it's present. Ed, past. Knock on the door. And the last one, open it. Very easy. Ed, past, no? Without ed, present, open it. So that's a regular verb, okay? Okay, that was the regular and irregular verbs in this paragraph. Now, the meaning. The forest was colorful and there were many birds, flowers, and trees. The forest, you know, the forest, bosque. How was the forest? ¿Cómo era el bosque? Colorful. ¿Cómo era el bosque?
Colorido.
Yes, colorful. Colorido, lleno de colores. The forest was colorful and there were many birds, flowers, and trees. ¿Qué había en el bosque?
Muchos pájaros, flores y árboles.
Okay. As Max kept walking, mientras Max seguía o siguió qué? As Max kept caminando, the path es el camino por donde iba, ¿no? El recorrido, el camino. Became smaller. ¿Cómo se hizo el camino? Smaller. Remember, when you say small, pequeño. Smaller. Small, pequeño, but smaller.
Más pequeño.
Yes, más pequeño. And the forest seemed to whisper secrets. Y el bosque parecía whisper secrets. You know, secrets, of course, what does it mean? Sometimes we can deduce or infer the meaning of a word. Sometimes we can deduce or infer the meaning of a word. Algunas veces nosotros podemos deducir, inferir, ¿cierto? El significado de algunas palabras, así no las conozcamos. Por ejemplo, acá dice, y el bosque parecía whisper secrets. ¿Parecía qué? ¿Qué deducen o qué ustedes pensarían que es whisper? Están diciendo que es no sé qué cosa, secretos. Y el bosque parecía, ¿qué? ¿Qué se imaginan ustedes? ¿Qué suponen que puede significar esa palabra?
Eso significa como susurrar secretos.
Yeah, that's right. Entonces, si el bosque parecía susurrar, decir secretos, ¿no? ¿A quién? To him, to Max. Okay. Taking a moment to rest, Max took a moment to rest. Max took a break, ¿no? Como un descanso. Max enjoyed his snack. ¿Qué hizo Max? Max enjoyed his snack. What did?
Disfrutó.
What?
Su
¿Qué
snack.
disfrutó? Oh, okay. And that snack is like in Spanish, merienda, ¿no? A merienda. It was then that he saw an old cabin among the trees. Entonces él vio la cabaña. ¿Cómo era la cabaña? Old. ¿Y dónde estaba la cabaña? Among the trees. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué se imagina usted entonces que será este among? What do you suppose is the meaning of that word? Ese among, ¿qué significará? Está diciendo, él vio la cabaña vieja, los árboles.
Los árboles.
Entre los árboles, okay? And I'm going to explain here something that is very interesting in English. In English, we have two words in order to say entre o en medio de. Entre o en medio de, you can say between or you can say among. But look at the difference. When we say entre dos cosas, que algo está entre dos cosas, entre dos personas, we use between. Cuando está entre muchos, we say among. Sometimes English is very, very easy. Sometimes. And sometimes English has some issues, some topics which are difficult, ¿no? For example, this one, ¿no? Between. Para decir entre dos, between. Para decir entre muchos, among. ¿Sí? Entonces acá no estamos diciendo que estaba entre dos árboles. Es que dos árboles estén al lado. Si solamente existieran los dos árboles, uno a cada lado, tenemos que decir between the trees. Pero no, están diciendo que hay muchos árboles alrededor de la cabaña, entonces tenemos que utilizar among. ¿Sí? Look at the difference and how the English sometimes is very easy, sometimes it's hard, it's difficult. Curiously, he knocked on the door. ¿Qué hizo él? Knocked on the door. What does it mean, knocked on the door? What did Max do? Okay, that's right. That's knocking on the door. When we knock on the door, we do that. And to his surprise, it opened by itself. Y para su sorpresa, ¿qué sucedió? It opened it by itself. This it means the door, ¿no? The door opened it by itself. ¿Qué sucedió?
La puerta se abrió sola.
Okay, good. Very good. Let's continue. Because the time is ticking. The place was abandoned. It means that the cabin, this cabin, no? This cabin was abandoned. But there were a lot of books, furniture, and fireplace. So there was no person, there was no one in there, but there were a lot of books, furniture, and a fireplace. There were three things in the cabin: books, furniture, and a fireplace. Okay. What is furniture? You know what is furniture? Furniture is, for example, chairs, tables, racks, and other things. Furniture es todo lo que llamamos como sillas, todo lo de muebles. Okay, furniture. And a fireplace. What is a fireplace? You can deduce the name of this. What is a fireplace? In English, there are too many words which are or which consist of two words, no? Fire and place. You know what is fire? I suppose so, because firefighter, fire station, fireman. What is fire? Guys, you know what is fire?
Fuego.
Yes, and place.
Lugar.
Okay, so what does it mean fireplace? If I linked the two words fireplace, what does it mean? What is the meaning of that place? That's
Chimenea.
yes, fireplace, el lugar del fuego. It means a chimenea, okay? So in English, we have sometimes this type of words that consist of two words, but we can join them, link them, and we construct or we make another one, fireplace. Okay? The fireplace, among the books, he found a diary. Among the books, again, there were no only two books. There were many books, so that's why we use among. Among the books, he, Max, found a diary. Encontró un diario, ¿no? And while he was reading it, y mientras que lo leía, he discovered in past, ¿no? He discovered in past, descubrió, that the cabin belonged to Mr. Thompson. What can we understand in this sentence? The cabin belonged to Mr. Thompson. Maybe you don't know the meaning of belong to, but you can suppose, you can deduce, you can infer the meaning of that word. La cabaña, ¿qué pasaba con la cabaña?
Pertenecía o era de.
That's correct. La cabaña le perteneció o le pertenecía to Mr. Thompson. And here we have, so the second character of the story. In this story, we have two characters. One is Max, a young boy, and Mr. Thompson, okay, the second character. Who was Mr. Thompson? He was a kind man, When we say kind, it's as polite. Una persona amable, cortés, a kind man, who told incredible stories to the children of the town. Oh, look at that. Mr. Thompson was a kind man. And what did he do? He told incredible stories to the children of the town. ¿El qué hacía? El señor Thompson, ¿qué era lo que hacía?
Contaba historias increíbles a los niños.
Yes, that's right. Told is the past of tell. Tell es contar, relatar, ¿no? Told in past, contaba. Incredible stories to the children of the town. And who passed away. And here we have an expression that you don't know. And who had passed away. This passed away is like died, ¿no? Who had passed away. Yes, many years ago. Entonces, ¿qué le pasó al señor Thompson?
Se murió.
Yes, many years ago. When we say ago, at the end of the sentence, ago means hace. So cuando colocamos many years ago, ese ago al final de una oración significa hace. So if we say many years ago, hace muchos años, ¿no? Many, two years ago. Hace 2 años, ¿no? 2 years ago. 2 days ago. Hace 2 días, okay? So this ago at the end of the sentence means hace, ¿no? The cabin in the woods was no longer a mystery to Max. La cabaña ya dejó de ser un misterio para Max, ¿no? It was a place where many people shared good times. It was a place where many people shared good times. In my case, I use too much this word, shared, no? And I say, I share my screen, no? Compartir, I share my screen. So, it was a place where many people share good times. Entonces, la cabaña era un lugar donde, ¿qué pasaba? ¿Qué sucedía?
Compartían buenos momentos.
Momentos. Yes, many people, muchas personas share good times. Time, we used to say la hora, ¿no? Tiempo, hora. In this sentence, we can say momentos, ¿no? Share good times, compartían o compartieron buenos momentos. When the sun, ¿no? The sun in the sky started to set, Max decided to return home. So he was going to his house, return home. Back in the village, Max, told to his friends about his adventure. And even though the cabin continued to be a scary place for many, Max knew he had found a hidden treasure. Now, let's see. What is a scary place? Scary place. You know what is a scary place?
Aterrador lugar.
Yes. There is a famous movie whose name is Scary Movie, no? Scary Movie, película de terror, película de miedo, Scary Movie. And here it says Scary Place. Es, para algunos la cabaña continuaba siendo un lugar de temor, de miedo. But Max knew he had found, él había encontrado a hidden treasure. ¿Qué será ese hidden treasure? You know treasure because it's similar to Spanish, ¿no? Tesoro. But hidden, what do you suppose? It's hidden.
Tesoros ocultos.
Oculto, that's right. Let's say you can deduce, you can infer the meaning of some words. He had found a hidden treasure, encontró un tesoro oculto. Where was the treasure? In the forest, no? That would always be his secret. Okay. Okay, good. So I suppose now you have understood the meaning of the story. And we are going to finish remembering some expression. Remember, once upon a time, había una vez. Go on, it's like a start, iniciar, arrancar, empezar. Find out is averiguar, okay? Averiguar, find out. And there is another one who is passed away, no? Morir, die, passed away. So I'm going, you please you are going to write a sentence with these 1, 2, 3, and 4 words, 4 expressions. You are going to write in the chat, in order to finish our lesson for today, 1 sentence with each one of these expressions. 1 sentence with once upon a time, 1 sentence with on, 1 with find out, and 1 with passed away. Remember the meaning. Once upon a time, hay una vez. Go on, arrancar o empezar. Find out, averiguar. And passed away, morir, no? Morir. So please, you can write 1 sentence with each of these expressions in English in the chat. Okay, I'm waiting for your sentences. Okay. Señora Juliana. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for your sentences. No, remember, each one of you is going to write one sentence. So you are going to write 4 sentences. No, each one of you is going to write 4 sentences. One sentence with each expression. Once upon a time, go on, find out, and passed away. I'm waiting for your sentences, and I suppose, yes, that's the last activity we are going to do today. Okay, guys, time is up and we have to finish our lesson for today. And you have not done the sentences. Let's see, write some sentences, some examples with this sentence. Remember that it's important too. To know the words, to know the expression, but you have to use them in real language. You have to use them in some sentence. That's why I am asking you that you have to write some sentences using these expressions. In the chat, you can do it. 2 minutes more and the activity is finished. Okay, students, so the time is up. That's all for today. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to stop sharing, and that's all for today. See you next Tuesday at 3 p.m. So bye-bye and have a good rest of the day. I'm going to stop